do 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 do. Do do do. Wow, the treat was super quick that time. Hot damn. Hello, Internet. Peace here with the Mario and Rabbids. I'll be playing this game normally on the Wednesdays, but since I had a late test yesterday, it gets moved to the Thursday slot. And tomorrow y'all get to enjoy the probably going to go terribly sunshine race. Spooky. I guess I can just move stuff around now. Yay. Just put it there. Nice. Ow. No. Ah. Come on. But oh. Shoot. Stay there. Stay. 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 I just got super lucky right there. Supremely lucky. I have a very bad habit of just running in the walls in this game. And in the gold chest we get something for Peach. Nice. The Royal Rabbit. Well, folks, if I sound a bit down, I guess it's... I've not had the best week. Hello, Chica Bia 28. I'm not exactly sure what's got me down this past week, but I have definitely been working a lot at school, so maybe that's just it. I've had a long Tuesday, Wednesday, and a long Thursday, and it's all just been ugh, every day. And it won't let up till tomorrow. What the hell do they have the booze bound by? Some type of ethereal chain? That would be very helpful in a Mario game. I had a magnifying glass. Where did you? There. Oh. Is it? Where? Oh. I was about to say, where was it at? I was trying to figure out what was procking the magnifying glass. I thought it was the pillar. Alright, I got a fairly Can't go that way. Which way do I go then? Guess this way. Oh. Magnifying glass? I guess that's where I put my things. Thanks for the cookie and the hug. Those are always very much appreciated. Hopefully, my team's pancake bot will be fully operational next Tuesday after we figure out whatever bugs crawled up in it this last couple weeks or so. Because right now it's not doing its second set of pancakes for some reason that it's supposed to cook. I'm starting to think it's just something in the conditional statements inside of it that's causing the issue, which is outside of what I programmed for it, so I need to consult my team leader who was the one who programmed all that and figure out what the hell's going on. Guess I'll do the slide on you, and that would be terrible placement. Back here. So I got that other side, that's a terrible flank position. You're dead because shotgun. Ah, I forgot to check that for the other gun. See if that other gun I just got for her was better. Oh well. I don't think I super need it. It's not like the game's been that hard outside of really the bosses. The bosses have been the only really difficult part of this game. Which is perfectly fine for me. I don't need the shield right now. Oh, I got 2 more right there. And there goes a bit of cover. Let's see. Peach got her Overwatch. Blew up the cover a little bit. That's nice to have. But that's a flank. 50 damage. That's not the worst. But you have Overwatch now, and you have Overwatch, and ah, great, y'all gonna proc your Overwatches, and Peach is no longer in cover. Well, shit. We got a couple coming in. We got to beat 10 enemies. Alright, let's see if I can get to here without... Okay, I procced an Overwatch, that's fine. I was fully expecting to proc one. Can I get... That's damage plus... And a proc Overwatch, that's good. Those are surprisingly useful just to, like, proc an Overwatch off somebody. Ah, damn. One space short to get the extra distance with the jump. Go here. You're not in range for Empower, are you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, the only one I got eyes on is you. I can't do much about you, but except blow up your cover. Oh. Shit. Well, that's... How about we take this from the top? God damn it. That fucking force of habit to be like, oh, I ran through everyone in turn. It didn't drop me on who I needed. Plus this gives me an opportunity to be like, alright, Peach, let's see, yours would be better if I could afford it. I can't afford you right now. But I can afford you, which is better. Can't afford a better duck for you. Nothing. 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 Alright. Good thing I did decide to already start that battle. Oh dear. Oh, come on, internet. What the hell's going on with you tonight? Come on, stabilize. Internet, I see you dropping frames. Knock it the hell off. Alright. Damn, the critical bounce. And you're dead. Nice. Mario, perfect position for Overwatch. Well, sorry, Martin. Ow. That did 192 on a critical. Thanks. I really appreciate that one, Peach. Let's just do that. I was willing to tank damage, and that was too much damage. just a wee bit too much damage. Oh, I think these guys over here. Sliding to you. Rolling back to here. Come on. Let's go with the regular shot. Alright, that's 3 of 10 down. Alright. Need to get back in the habit of playing this game. Oh, come on, Internet. Jeez, I was afraid of this. Because the stream I was watching earlier was acting up. And I was thinking, oh, maybe it's him. No, it's me. Because I can see my frames dropping every now and again. I'm already at 12.5% of my frames dropped, which probably means this stream's gonna go bad. That's all my cover gone, jeez. But jeez. God damn it. Internet. What is wrong with you? Can't do much about you. Except send this on out.
All I can say is the frames.
Yeah, it's not looking good, is it?
Looking, no. Sounding, yes.
Oh.
I don't get it.
I honestly, I think it's just the school internet's being very derpy today. And it won't matter what connection I'm on, folks, before you ask, because it's all the same connection. It's just how I'm connected, and I'm connected wiredly at the moment, which would be the most optimal connection, and yeah, this is what it's doing right now.
Well, I think I'll have the side stream going. I can't guarantee it's going to work.
I'm probably going to say no.
Because I know it's hit and miss on a good day.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Also, I got a 126 yesterday.
Nice.
I might get that closed down even more. Like, legitimately, I had, I want to say it was a minute and a half time save on luncheon. Granted, that was probably the best luncheon I've ever had.
Yeah. And like Discord's not breaking up because you're talking fine, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah, your audio was fine. It was the video that was sucking.
I might just tough it out for a little bit, see if it decides to straighten itself off. If not, it's going to be a short stream because I don't want to keep this up if it's not going to cooperate tonight.
I can understand.
I've already had a long week. I am not gonna make it longer by fighting with the internet. Oh, I do have some interesting news for you from Build.
Okay.
Alright, we're getting Cross Magma next month, according to the TV scans. There's a bit of something interesting about Cross Magma that I don't think anyone saw coming about it. Because apparently, and this is technically spoilers, not contextual. I wouldn't say completely contextual spoilers, but still spoilers for Build. The Magma Full Bottle is apparently created from energy from the Pandora's box, kind of like how Sparkling is, and the burned fragments of the Dragon Splash Jelly.
Huh.
Which means when Cross Magma is getting ready to debut, say bye-bye to Cross Charge because we're never going to see it again. It's going to go poof.
Right, literally.
Yeah. I was honestly really surprised to read that. Ah, shit. I didn't see you. And you have Overwatch on me. Ah, fucking fantastic. Ah, fucking hell. I have not kept track of the enemies at all. And there goes Mario. Martin, no! Ah, this battle has gone terribly. Real fucking quick.
What is with me and getting the most cleanest dives at the beginning of the game right now? That's 2 runs in a row that I've done that. Just as pretty as can be. Ah, there was the makeup for it.
Fuck me, I'm inked and I can't
want-
do... Oh, my... I'm just gonna restart this fight because it's gone terribly. I don't think Mario Rabbid Peach Peach is a really good team comp.
It's not.
Yeah.
Honestly, Rabid Peach, Luigi, Mario seems to be my go-to. There might be a better one.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had that one for a while and it went good, so I think I'm going to stick with that one. Damn, didn't get the kill.
And you use the hammer more than I do.
Well, I only use it when I'm, like, right next to them.
Still winds up being more than me.
Really? Really, Luigi? Really? You're gonna miss that shot? Really appreciate that. Alright, rabbits can't bounce.
Oh, I want to mention too. You know, Cascade. When you're doing T-Rex skip, if you screw it up, go ahead and get the chain chop one. It's quicker to do that if you screw it up. If you hit it flawless, no. But if you screw it up, yeah, it's honestly quicker. Because you got to reposition T-Rex anyhow, so you might as well just go ahead and get that one while you're that close to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just get that moon anyway. Because, you know,
I would think that's going to be a little slower on that part.
It probably is.
Because you're forcing yourself to have to realign T-Rex.
Well, I get it before I get T-Rex.
Oh, well then, yeah, that is slower.
I know. But I do it so I don't have to go to the dropped in front of the Odyssey and then go, wait, I have to get another moon. Because I'm sure it's slower, but it feels faster to go, I'm picking up this moon now so I ain't got to deal with this shit. I go do boss and I fucking leave. That would be the gaming saloon, actually. We used to run the Twitch channel called the Gaming Saloon, and it got flagged for something. We don't remember. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember if it was or if we. I don't think we ever found out what it was. And then we opened up this new one that's just TG Saloon. That is how we ended up with this name. I was about to say, Luigi, where are you?
I can't believe that I kind of just was not paying attention and kind of just didn't fool with hitting the right stuff. Yeah.
Slide. Move. Jumped over here.
I need to sit down and actually time that because I'm wondering if
Motherfucker.
you did it with T-Rex, if that wouldn't be quicker.
It,
Well, I screwed that up.
I think at worst it's time indifferent. Or at best it's time indifferent. At worst it's a time loss. That's just my guess.
I'd say you're right on that, and I might reset this run because, like,
Ow.
I zoned out during that entire boss fight, and I know I lost time off of that.
To be fair, it's easy to zone out on that boss because you're not doing a whole lot in that boss a lot of the time.
Oh, yep. Well, I killed that one. That was all that was. I legitimately just killed it because I hit the wrong button.
Okay, there's one down.
So let's try that again.
Go towards him. Maybe
With
proc
less
that
suck.
Overwatch. Thank you. I need an Overwatch procced.
I can't believe I did that. That works because I lost some time on cap. It was a second, but oh well. I want to get quick hat rabbit.
Nice. I didn't need that critical, but hot damn, I got it. Alright, Martin, you need to move. Do a little hop, skip, and a jump. Back to cover. A little fancy maneuver there. Oh wow, it even boosts the drone? I didn't know Empower boosted the drone's damage while it was as well.
I didn't either.
I guess as long as you're an ally, Empower boosts the attack power. Assumingly. Yeah, I know you.
That was not a clean
Still get the
one.
flank.
That was not a clean one. Please don't bonk, Mario.
Little bastards. Ow.
Okay.
Granted, I only got 50 cover on that one.
Oof. 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 That was a bonk no matter what I did there.
Oof. Well, I've decided if Lupin Ranger Powder Ranger stays good, I think I'm going to invest in the mini plot of the show. Well, that mech did no damage because everyone shot it to death. That's fine. It was only there to really like get rid of the Overwatches for me.
Mario, please don't bonk.
I am not getting the criticals I need right now.
That was not intended. Ha! Quick rabbit. Ironically, I think that only saved like 3 seconds, but oh well. And honestly, I probably broke even because of the fact that I bonked. Can't win poison. Oh, no, I did make up time. Holy crap. I mean, there was 5 seconds of just free time save right there. And that was with a bonk. Wait a minute. Mario. Not supposed to grab the ledge.
Get out of here. But yeah, for those that don't know, the mini plot are essentially Gundam kits, essentially, or like miniature kits for the various Super Sentai / Power Ranger mechas over the years. And the Lupin Kaiser set, which are the main 3 Rangers mechs plus Good Striker to make the Megazord or Lupin Kaiser, are like $20 altogether. And you get way more articulation out of that than the DX set. Even though granted, you still have to sticker everything since they're only done up in the one main color they are, or maybe 2. The colors on them are fairly primary. You have to put on the stickers to get the rest of the colors on them, but it's still pretty good for what you get. From what I've seen, a lot of people love the mini plas for Sentai and prefer them over the DX stuff. Just because the DX stuff is 80s toy design, so your arm movement is always a straight arm and always a ratchet joint as it moves up and down. Essentially, think of old Transformers toys. That is as much range as you'll ever get on a Power Rangers or a Super Sentai mech. Wow, 0 range on anything.
Okay, I didn't know you can make the Chain Chomp jump.
What?
Yeah.
It can jump?
It's like a little hop like a Goomba would have, but yeah.
Wow.
I just did it on accident.
I didn't know that. Goodbye. Double Overwatch for the win.
Well, so that's what happens if you get too far away from Chain Chomp trying to do that. I didn't realize there was a finite little gap that you could get into. Still screw up quick strats on that boss.
Oh, I know I checked releases for this and I couldn't find anything, but is there any commercial you've seen on YouTube of a game coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch?
Not that I've seen.
Okay. My neighbor apparently got commercials for it, and he's asked me, and I'm like, I don't know of anything offhand. And I double-checked our releases, and nothing fits that. In the last couple of releases I looked at. Or release list I've looked at.
I mean, honestly, the thing would come to mind in terms of something like that would be the yearly Call of Duty installment that
But that shouldn't have a commercial yet.
I wouldn't think.
That I don't think that's the only thing we know is that it's Black Ops 4, and that's the short and long of it. It's not supposed to have a reveal stream till next month. I know it has a date for a reveal stream, and I think it's next month because we'll probably be talking about it at some point. Rabbid, you are not Santa. I don't think you're getting through that chimney very easily.
Wow.
And in the chest, a 3D model. Yay. Oh. For some reason, some random YouTubers list of potential Smash fighters for Smash 5 was recommended to me by YouTube. And I looked through it, expecting, oh, what sort of dumb choices will it be? And the first two were Crash Bandicoot and Rayman. And I just have to go, okay, I'm listening. If those are your first two choices, yeah, I would say your list is fairly reasonable, considering all things. Alright, let's start cold finish, okay. Because if, for those wondering why those are sensible choices, Crash Bandicoot, primarily because the Insane Trilogy is coming to the Switch. Is it April or May?
I don't remember.
It is coming to the Switch this year, which is fairly huge and would definitely probably warrant at least a consideration into Smash at that rate. And for Rayman, well, you're looking at it. This entire fucking game is very much a really good reason for Rayman to possibly be put in the Smash, at least alongside the Rabbids, because Nintendo has a really good relationship with Ubisoft because of this game. And bear in mind, that's not even considering the fact that Rayman has a trophy in Smash 4 that is a brand new model Ubisoft sent them purposely for the trophy. Like, I don't remember where you get or how you get it. I think it's just a random trophy you pick up, but it's in the game. The Rayman trophy you see, that is a brand new model that Ubisoft made for Smash 4 for Nintendo. Not even requested, mind you. They just did it and sent it to them. Get that coin.
I knew that was too clean of an early sand.
What happened? A tube?
I missed the bullet bill.
Dang.
The first bullet bill, not
shit.
the like bullet. Oh,
Where's
are
coin
you
eight?
kidding me right now?
Where's coin 8? Oh.
How did I bonk on the box that I never hit?
Well, I guess I'm not getting that. Moving on.
Ugh.
And it looks like things have finally stabilized. Thank God.
Now that bonk I can understand.
Damn teleporting rabbits. I'll have you know, teleporting is only for assholes.
So are you ready for Sunshine tomorrow?
I am going to look up a guide, at least the speedrun guide, that lists what stars to get, so I know how many stars to get.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wing it because in most of my experiences, I suck with flood.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Let's get increase that. I don't really need a gold shot. Or more gold shot stuff. Boost the shield might be nice.
Nice.
Health is better, though.
Last time.
And dash damage is obviously good.
And just don't try anything new with that room.
Give you a high ground bonus.
Okay. I found something that I might start trying to do in terms of sand.
What?
You can actually get Bird early if you just get him while he's over town. And the way that I wind up doing everything almost puts me on par for it. So I'm going ahead and just getting him then. That was a cleaner sand than yesterday. Of course, I say that, but Sam yesterday's fail came down to me not getting slots 3 times in a row. So, yeah. Definitely getting it first try this time was far better. And I'm still behind my best sand.
That only gives me 2 within power, but that's fine.
That's interesting.
Really, Martin? Really?
Yep. He can't hit the broadside of a barn.
God damn it.
Like, I've noticed that with Mario, if you don't hit him with Overwatch, just don't plan on hitting him. He misses more than he hits.
Peach! Just blow out all of his cover. Fuck it. just remove all the cover around him. It's not like he's gonna teleport away as soon as he can. Considering I have him fucking surrounded and teleporting is their entire gimmick. God damn it. Well, there goes that cover.
Oh, man. I hate when I do that twice. Every freaking time there.
Ow.
Oh. Come here, Dory.
Wait, he has a pull? They have a pull too? Ah, fucking hell. That is no good. They can rip me out of position. Well, that's Luigi dead in the first turn of theirs. Well, fuck. I wasn't expecting that. We're just gonna take that one from the top, considering everyone said the miss. Jesus. At least this game has a really quick reset if things go bad. Yeah, I know they are grade A assholes.
I'm gonna lose time to like, are you serious? Okay. That was a thing. Ooh. Okay, so now if I can get first hit on Call Rabbit, then I know for sure I can do that quick strat. Because I literally just pulled it all off. And that's probably going to be the only reason I don't lose time on Lake.
Let's get damage on you.
That's literally going to be the only reason I don't lose time on Lake. Wow.
Alright, that turn looks a lot better to start with, at least.
I've got to ask, does it kind of feel like this one's a little bit too easy compared to like XCOM?
It does. It's definitely easier than Fire Emblem. But considering the audience for this game, I'm glad it's easier, because if it was just as hard as XCOM and Fire Emblem is, oh god, would this turn off a lot of people. Because difficulty can be a...
But, I mean, with them having the quote-unquote easy mode there, button there, it's kind of one of those that I'm like, you know, maybe they could have at least made like a more challenging variant of it too.
True.
Like, have it set up to where this is like normal difficulty, but then have a harder difficulty. That way, if you got into it and started feeling the normal was way too easy, then you could go from there. Because I'll admit, really, the world you're in, onward, the difficulty starts getting there. But it's still feels like it's real easy to manipulate everything.
Of course.
I've not been bonking on this one, which is odd. I usually... That's a bonk. Oh,
Nice.
that
Critical honey for a kill. Thank god. Get that heals. Mario's healed back up. I'll just bounce off Mario to clear him up of the ink, because that's going to be the fastest way. I forgot about the clear up jump, but I was out of position when I was drenched in ink the first time around. Ow.
I hate when I miss the pipe.
Damn, critical on the vampire. Another critical vampire. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, lads. Slide to jump to here.
I am trying my darndest to hold on to this 38 seconds time save that I've got here, but I just don't see this happening. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, game. Dick move.
Ah, not enough. But can I bounce off him? No, not close enough. Dang.
Huh.
Alright.
Well, that'll work, I guess.
Get out of here.
Not what I had in mind. Haha.
That'll work. Slide, bounce, back to position. I will say, even though this game is easy, the movement in this game makes every fight fun.
Yeah.
Because of just the ridiculous things you can do. Like, I literally just went and got 30 damage for fucking free. Because of the abuse of the movement tech in this game. Purely by design, mind you.
But, you know, that's also one of the things that also winds up making it far easier.
Mm-hmm.
Because, at least in terms of XCOM, you can only really do so much each turn.
Yeah.
This game, you can modify a lot of stuff and wind up making it all work to where you could easily one-hit everyone.
Well, at the very least, you have to work towards those 1 kills and really understand the system in order to get there, at least.
True. Also, I got quiet for a second because I was paying attention to what I was doing.
Alright, there goes your cover. Oop. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Oh, and I'll say this now. If you are a fan of Power Rangers, and if you've heard and if you don't know about the Boom Studios comics that they've been doing for Power Rangers for the last 2 years, apparently, I highly encourage you to check out the currently started Shadow Grid event. A lot of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu websites will get you up to speed on what you need to know for the Shadow Grid event, which is mostly just who the hell is Lord Draken. And as soon as you know who Lord Draken is, you're okay, because you can go into that event blind of every other thing of this comic, and you'll be fine. But as long as you know who Lord Draken is, you can hop into this comic and immediately go, oh shit. Because, holy crap, the first issue of this event just go, alright, we know we've built this as no ranger is safe. Let's prove that. In the first issue. Let's say, what the hell?
I'm curious how I'm fixing to screw this run up.
Where are you at?
I am just now entering Cloud. I have almost 45 seconds of time saved right now. Off of PB. Usually when I'm this far ahead, I do something that screws it up.
But yeah, I'm gonna, well, spoil this. If you don't want to be spoiled on the comic and want to go read it for yourself, go pick it up on Comixology, because apparently it is sold out, printed-wise. They're having to do a second printing of it in April. If that doesn't tell you how much people are excited and happy about this event, I don't know what. But yeah, Shadow Grid, just the intro, just to give the quick thing you need to know. Lord Draken, he's an alternate universe, essentially dark version of Tommy Oliver if he never went good when he was rescued from being brainwashed by the Power Rangers back in the Mighty Morphin days. He went bad, stayed bad, teamed up with Rita, and took over the world. And infusing the White Tiger and the Dragon coins together, he created his current power coin, which gives him the combined powers of both, and he became Lord Draken. Well, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had to deal with him, beat him, and thought they were done with him. Apparently not. He got rescued from the prison he was in, and now he is back, and he's going to take out every single Power Ranger in existence. Possibly through use of destroying the the morphing grid. And in the first issue, he breaks open tears in time and space that assumingly take out most of the Time Force Rangers outside of Jen Scott, the pink Time Force Ranger. Gets his power coin repaired from the previous event where he was introduced by Ninjor, and assumingly takes him out in order to get access to his library so he can find out who created the morphing grid, and I assume how to possibly destroy it. Or at least gain control of it. And kill Tommy Oliver, our original Tommy Oliver, who's currently the Green Ranger in the comics. So, yeah, that was all in issue 1 of Shattered Grid. And we're going in with issue 2 with Tommy dead, which means, oh boy. For those who want an idea of how this is going to fuck with the timeline, that means he's not around to be the White Ranger, which immensely fucks with the Mighty Morphin team and their, going forward timeline. That fucks with the Zeo team, because he is not there to lead that team. He is not there to lead the Turbo team for half the season. And hand the reins over to, not Carlos, TJ and crew for them to take over. And them to go on and be a part of the In-Space team with Andros. And if that gets fucked with, that means Andros doesn't kill Zordon in order to release the Z-Wave, in order to essentially wipe out all the evil in the galaxy when the Alliance of Evil almost takes over the universe. Which, if that doesn't happen, that throws a question into every single event going forward. Immensely. And I mean immensely. Because now Lost Galaxy is in question, because it's now are they able to launch Terra Venture in order to get the Lost Galaxy or the Galaxy Saber is it the Galaxy Sabers? I forgot the name of the sabers from Lost Galaxy. But if they can get those, that there goes the Lost Galaxy team. A lot of shit gets fucked with. The Dino Thunder Rangers no longer exist because Tommy Oliver is not around to empower them to start with. Because he was the one who gave the Dino Thunder team their gems in order to become the Dino Thunder Rangers. Himself included. So the veritable shit has hit the fan in terms of the manipulation of the timeline already before we are out of issue 1. And that goes in, like, that even leaves out the fact that it seems like Lord Draken is going to be time traveling himself to various Power Ranger teams and taking them out and taking their powers in order to create his Ranger Sentries, which are essentially goon level, power level-esque Power Rangers that are essentially siphoning off the original source of those powers in order to power themselves up. We've seen most of the Ranger Sentries for the Mighty Morphin teams, or for the Mighty Morphin era, but concept art has shown us a green Zeo and a blue Samurai Ranger. And yeah, I assume we're going to be seeing more of those over the course of the event as Lord Dragon proceeds to just waltz in, destroy teams left and fucking right, and take their powers and use them to build his army like more and more powerful. Which apparently, like, it's already confirmed that the Hyperforce RPG from Hyper RPG is in canon with the storyline and takes place in between this current issue and the next issue. And from their reactions in this week's episode, where they essentially go, we lost a month of time. We don't know what happened. They don't know how or what happened the last 2 weeks. They just know one of the Rangers is missing an arm. One of the Rangers' morpher looks like he got ripped off his wrist. And we're missing a month. Which I guess means that we're going to return to the status quo with some type of timeline reset paradox situation that fixes everything, almost. Not quite, but it will fix most things. Which, how that comes about, I'm going to assume is we may or may not be wiping Lord Draken from existence. By killing him through means of a paradox. That's my guess. Granted, I think the best way to do that would be to kill him at 2 points in time at the exact same time. That way the timeline goes, I don't know how to reset, because it literally cannot compute the how did a person die twice in the same timeline. Granted, that's just me. But that would be my way of resolving all this in order to essentially reset the timeline.
Well, remember how I was wondering how I was going to screw this one up?
What happened?
3-cycle Mecha Wiggler.
Damn.
I had that funny feeling. One frickin' orb was not being cooperative. Oh my god. Hold still so I can shoot you. Yeah, because it sucks when you have one orb. The best way to get Mecha Wiggler quick is to get him in groups of 3 on each shot. Because losing one, that happens. That was one of those, when I saw that, I just about gave up on trying to 2-cycle him. Luckily, I'm 58 seconds ahead, so I can still pull this off, but yeah.
Yeah. And I have to also give them props for... Okay, we've known covers for, I believe it's Mighty Morphin 26 and 27 for a few months now. Or at least, no, we've known 27 for a couple months now, and we've seen 26 before 25 came out. Lo and behold, the covers we saw were only half the cover. Like, 26 just showed Jen Scott coming out of, I guess, a time, some type of time breach of some sort. But as we come to find out, that was only half the cover. The other cover is Kimberly holding uh, Tommy in her arms as he's dying, or as he's dead.
I hate RC car. God. I either do RC car completely flawless or I screw it up. Here recently, it's only been I screw it up.
And 26 showed Mighty Morphin Red and female Red Samurai, Lauren, which is, holy crap, you're pulling out Red Samurai Ranger? That is I wouldn't say a deep reference, but that is someone I don't think anyone would really have played with, considering how little she got used in Samurai to start with. But the two of them in Corn City for RPM, along with Dr. K fighting off the grinders from RPM. Lo and behold, the missing part of that cover was the fact that the Red Mighty Morphin Ranger was wielding the Dragon Shield, which is the chest armor of the Green Ranger. Further cementing the fact that, yeah, Tommy's probably dead. So, yeah. And bear in mind, this event goes on through August. And has, I think it's 12 parts altogether, if you look at all the issues. So this is a fairly beefy event that is taking us all the way through August. So we have a lot of time for a lot of story to happen. And I am pretty excited for all of it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you're
got
over
it.
here now. I guess the boots just teleport them over here. Or teleport whoever over to the side of the wall.
No, they can teleport you wherever.
Oh, they've only ever teleported someone to the starting area.
Yeah. The first ones will do that.
Oh.
Oh my god, get the moon, Mario. Don't do me like you did yesterday. Speaking of which, you might want to go watch that moon that I did yesterday in Metro, where I usually have the camera the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I missed the moon, fell off the platform, but saved it. You know those monkey bars right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I did some stuff that I don't think I would ever be able to pull off again. And yeah, the monkey bars helped save.
I only got 10, so there's not a whole lot I can do.
Old tip. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
You know, I'm not really surprised that Mario's accuracy is kind of garbage. He doesn't usually have to use a gun.
Yeah, but, you know, the character you're forced to have in the party should have better accuracy than he does.
Very true.
Like, if you could change him, yeah, I would completely agree with you. But you're kind of forced with him, and it's like, you know, if you're going to force me to have him, give him better accuracy. He don't have to hit every shot, just don't make him miss all of them.
Don't make him miss every shot in existence.
With Mario, about the only time you can guarantee he's going to hit them is if you got 100%. If it's a 50, you might as well just consider that a 0. Because it is a freaking miracle if he hits.
Well, I will say, when Hasbro gets hold of the toy line for Power Rangers starting, okay, double 2 pull there. Okay. Ow. That might be Mario down. Yeah, that's Mario down. You rat bastard.
Frickin' Mecha Wiggler costed me 29 seconds.
I was about to say, if I remember this right, there's no way for me to revive a character, correct?
For you to what?
Revive a character after they go down?
I've yet to find a way.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna be down Mario the entire time.
Now, if it's not a mission that you get a full heal, he will come back with a little bit of health.
Right.
But otherwise, no. I don't know of a way.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And there's a monk somewhere in there. There's not. How did I turn him around?
But yeah, I think once Hasbro gets a hold of the toy line, and if I pray, because it would make the most sense to me, at least, if they do a very Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series-esque toy line, oh boy, are they going to be like, these comics are sure popular. I guess we're just going to do a whole bunch of stuff here. As long as they don't rip it away from Boom Studios and hand it over to IDW.
Oh dear God, what I just did was funny.
Granted, they can't do that unless they own Power Rangers, which they very well could after a year or so. Which scares me.
I've got to tell you this because that was hilarious.
What?
You know the moon with the collapsible boxes at the beginning of Shiveria? I somehow got above the moon. I don't know how I did that one. I thought I was on the same plane as it, but bonked off the wall, and his bonk made him hit the moon. It's like, wow, that was funny.
Goodbye, good sir.
Ooh, don't bonk. Oof. That was pixels away from bonking. Son of a... Oh, I haven't been dying in this room. What was that? Well, this'll work. Not what I had in mind, but that'll work.
You're now inked, meaning you are harmless to me. At least until that ink wears off.
I feel like I'm fixing to just self-destruct right here. Like, I feel like up to Lost was good. Everything so far is just sucking now.
Oh, of course you have a fucking heal. You asshole. You both have heals. You son of a bitch.
Oh, this sucked. Okay. Thank God that gap is not too wide that you can't clear that with a hat bounce. It, for some reason, the game ate my long jump.
To the other side of the wall with ye, I say.
I swear I'm trying to find new inventive ways to kill myself in Snow Kingdom. Easiest moon in Snow Kingdom, and I almost screw it up.
Ah, you're both inked. What are you gonna do now?
Be inked.
I know, get shot by Luigi when one of the two of them decide to move since they're both out of cover and they're both gonna move to cover.
That too.
That should be one of you dead, at least. 4 fucking health? Really? You son of a bitch. 4 goddamn health. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't even gonna just deal with that. Get out of here.
I knew better than to try for that.
Oh no, you teleported my drone behind the wall. Whatever shall it do except go back on its targeting of the enemy. You've just slowed it down ever so slightly. Ah yes, do your fucking bullshit heal.
Ooh. Dang it. Oh my god. I can make it up if I don't screw up on music notes for the like 10th time the last 3 runs. Okay, got it.
Oh, come on, Luigi. Luigi.
My problem with those music notes right there is I don't let them. I don't try to line it up beforehand. Ouch. And then I have to try to line it up in the middle of everything, and you know as well as I do that don't work.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna Overwatch. Shoot you in the face. And slide into you and come on back. Yeah, go that way. I'm proccing both of them. Might as well double drone. Chasing after the enemy. And they're both Rabbid Peaches.
I don't know what's up with this camera right now, but I would love it if it would at least cooperate.
Get the fuck out of here. Ah, finally. That was only fair. Wow, I think that's my first bronze of the game.
I may have just figured out how to do the water stuff a little quicker. If you're going up or down, if you press both of them, you can actually make the Cheep Cheep go faster. I was trying to figure out how Spike was doing that, and I just found out on accident. I am floating around 30 seconds of time save. Like, Metro's what killed that part.
Oh, got ourselves a gramophone. Oh, I found out that my team leader knows Transformers, but apparently doesn't know Beast Wars because he had to ask me about my Beast Wars shirt and assumed the Maximal symbol was a Decepticon symbol. Oh, God.
Mario just tried to take a lava bath. I don't think he believed me when I said that wouldn't work.
Welp. Because Beast Wars isn't that obscure, right? I'm not insane in thinking that, like, Beast Wars does have a fan base. I know it does, but it's like, it has a good fan base, right? Because I can't be the only one who was introduced to Transformers by Beast Wars.
That I honestly don't know. Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Like, yeah, I like Transformers. I am a fan of Transformers. But I am not someone who grew up watching G1. I grew up watching Beast Wars. That was my first Transformers series. So whenever people, I guess, bring up the fact that Transformers fans were complaining about Optimus Prime, aka Optimus, not Optimus Primal, because those are two separate characters, and the show clearly established they were two separate characters. Hell, Megatron's not even the same Megatron. He's just some asshole who took Megatron's name because I want to be like him, so I'm going to take his name. Like, literally, that is what, like, Beast Wars Megatron did, is he just went, I want to be like Megatron, so I shall call myself Megatron. But yeah, I grew up on Beast Wars, and eventually Beast Machines, and essentially went through the shows from there, so that's why a lot of the IDW stuff has never interested me, because it's all G1 nostalgia, or all G1 centric, and I'm like, I vaguely know only like half of you. And it might be also why I don't hate the Transformers movies as much as some other people do, because, you know, at least they haven't bastardized, you know, anyone from Beast Wars yet. I say yet, knowing full goddamn well there is concept art from somebody for a Transformers movie that showed Primal. And I can only go, oh god, if they put Primal in one of these movies, I would just be like one of these people who rage on about the Transformers movies, hating the fuck out of them. Because I would be immensely pissed off at whatever the fuck they did with Primal that would just completely betray his character. Granted, I'm about that way on the official Transformer stuff, because, Primal's going to be an IDW for Power of the Primes, and he doesn't sound like the Primal I know at all. Like they're going for a... How do they describe it? Essentially the complete opposite of Primal in the show. Where instead of being a very thoughtful, caring, kind of a pacifist character... No, he's ferocious, a bit feral, and, wants the Matrix for himself. Which, that's not Primal. That's not even... Beepo, this is a children's game. That language is not approval. We did not get separated. We were playing hide and seek, and then we got separated. There's a difference.
Toad and Toadette. The best part of the game.
Yep. And Mario's just like, ah, god damn it, not again. Alright, where'd you last see him? Because I have to feel like Mario has done this a time or two before. Hey, you let me tag along, I'll give you whatever is in the box that is somehow balancing on my round head.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Toadette, how the fuck are you balancing a square box on your round head?
The same way that Toad balanced an ice cube on top of his head. Just saying.
I love how it just chips away at people, just like, fine, you can come along. We'll find Toad for you. That's Bebo, you are not used to how this stuff works. It's better to just accept and just go with whatever the NPC tells you to do. There's no use fighting it. You're gonna do it anyway. You cannot escape the menial side quest.
Sure you can. I forgot you can't do a cap bounce when you get knocked out of a capture.
Well,
I made Mario take a lava dive because I forgot that. I was like, you know what? I bet I could skip a cycle on my normal route from this. No, that's counting as coming out of a capture. You can't do that.
Denied.
Okay, that was exactly what I was wanting to happen, but I'm surprised it worked. Okay. Launching down, I don't think I'm going to lose much time if I lose any.
I assume get Toadette to the end. As it always is.
Yes.
Okay.
How did I still save 8 seconds? That means I had a minute and 38 seconds of time saving luncheon over
Toad,
the last 2 runs.
Toad, are you just hanging out in the graveyard? Is that what's going on here?
Time to fight Durgan.
Do this. Come over here. Oh, can I not? Aw. Oh well.
Durgan time. Also, there may be a quick strat to Dragon. At least for the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you could probably get the 2 lower spikes pulled out while he's shooting the lightning bolts. I don't know how risky that would be to try to do that.
I would think it'd have to be a little risky.
But it is doable.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't realize their hitboxes are active while he's electrified.
Yeah,
So you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. That could have ended worse. But yeah, I was screwing around as I normally do with Dragon last night, and yeah, that happened. I didn't realize it could happen, so obviously I didn't get it until it was too late, but
Okay, have you ever shot at an enemy where Toad or Toadette were in the line of sight?
yes. And how they throw the box up in the air.
Uh-huh.
The duck.
And then just catch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just happened to me for the first time. I just was like, what? How? One, how the fuck did you throw it off screen, mind you? And I'm shooting with Luigi, so that is way the fuck up in the air.
Okay. You got to go a step further. Twice as far as off screen because it had to have time to fall, too.
Yes.
We're not just talking about just simply off screen. No. At least twice as far off screen.
Do that, and then it falls, and instead of catching it, you have it land on your head and you're okay. Because you don't catch it with your arms, because your arms are too short.
It would be funny, but it would also suck if it, like, damaged them a little bit.
True. But still, you catch it with your head? Toadette, you are far better fighters than you give yourselves credit for. To be fair, at least one of you has been in a proper Mario game. Multiple proper Mario games, actually, now that I think about it. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. I thought you were going to say something. I was like, oh my god, did I disconnect?
I started concentrating, so that kind of cut my thought pattern there.
Okay.
Ah, man. Didn't get it.
Well, you're stuck in the ground now.
Well, at this point, I'm at least going to save 30 seconds off of the run I did last night, which I hadn't submitted yet. It's going to be funny if that happens.
Ow. Get a little bit of extra movement. Because we're probably going to need it. Not enough to really do anything.
I can't believe I pulled that off. That shouldn't... The way I did the bombs there should not have worked, but it did. All right. Now for the thing that usually winds up killing me. Also, I got careless on the big brutal battle last night.
How so?
Oh, I was running into stuff that I shouldn't have been running into.
Ow, damn.
Yeah.
Really, Rabbit Beach? Really? Fucking really? God damn it.
Down. Well, that sucked. Oh my god. All right, let's go.
Nah, 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 nah.
All right. Now, if I don't die,
Ow.
then this will be better than last night's. Awesome.
Goodbye.
Ooh.
Don't mind me. I have to borrow the cursor real quick to go way where you're not supposed to go, or where you're unable to go, just to pick up coins.
That was awesome. I got hit by Hat Rabbit, wound up getting a bit of health to heal, so I wound up leaving the fight without damage. That was like perfect scenario there. I have also found out with him, he makes noise. Have you noticed that?
Uh, no?
While he's in the hats, he actually makes a little noise.
Hmm. I did
So
not.
it would be real easy to try to figure out which one's him.
Mm-hmm.
And then just a simple bounce off the top of the hat would break him out of that phase of it. So there's probably still a quicker route to it. I mean, granted, that'd only save a little bit of time. That wouldn't be enough to really matter, but if you had the perfect run kind of deal, that would probably make a difference.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Do this. Give Toadette a little extra range. Ah, you're inked! What are you gonna do now? Ow.
All right, make a brutal fight.
Ow. Toadette is taking a lot of damage.
Let's go. Can't touch this. Nah, 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 nah.
And got it. Ooh, right on the 8th turn for that one. Damn, I cut that one super close.
Well, that sucked. Ha! I did not know I got on there. That was bad.
Study a map, you say? Almost like they should be going to look for treasure? I know I'm forcing that reference. I am supremely forcing that reference. Luigi's like, no, 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 no. And Mario's just like, oh, god damn it, not again. Has someone just made a compilation of just all the little animation thing? Bebo! Language! Children's game! Just made a compilation of all the characters' reactions to various things. All those little animation things they do during dialogues that you would need every single character for every single conversation in order to see all of them. Because I assume it's character specific.
I would assume it's probably been done at some point.
Yep. Oh, I have not learned the ability to use Bebo as a hammer. Damn it.
Ah, You haven't learned to pick him up by the ears and smack him into stuff?
No.
I mean,
Oh, by the way, I've watched a good bit of Detective Pikachu, and it is really good.
Awesome.
I am immensely impressed.
Wait, how much time did I lose because of that death yesterday? I thought I only lost a minute. That looks like that's going to be more than that.
Oh, come on, go. Block, please. Wait. Oh, shit. No, fuck. Damn it. I had that figured out. I fucked up. I'll get it this time. But yeah, apparently there is a scene where Tim, the main character, mistakes Detective Pikachu for a regular Pikachu. Guess whose Pikachu that is from the little tidbits of conversation we do here?
Ashes.
Yes. Detective Pikachu literally says, "Tell your friend to be the best like no one ever was." And I was just like, this game is too goddamn charming. It is too goddamn good.
Yes.
That is literally a line he... Oh my god.
That is yes. Also, that was a minute and 6 seconds that I lost yesterday because of dying during the big brutal battle. So if I pull off Moonskip pretty quick today, then that might be really good.
Oh, I need a statue. Also, I would like to add almost every single Bolt of Brilliance scene, or no, every single Bolt of Brilliance scene is goddamn wonderful. That is his Eureka moment. Oh my god. Like, initially they start off just kind of like semi-dramatic. And then they eventually change into, how many ways can we fuck with Detective Pikachu as he does his little Bolt of Brilliance thing? Literally, one of them has him have a Bolt of Brilliance moment, and then Mimikyu literally shove him off screen on a cart in order to hog the scene for himself, and it's goddamn wonderful.
Also, second try Moonskip. That is 2 times in a row now that I've done that. So I'm at least on pace with yesterday's moon.
Alright, that gives me a shortcut.
The big thing is, will I screw Bowser up? Well, there's one Bowser down.
Oh.
Oof! In the face. That one hurt. Oh my god.
Ah.
The purple hat got me. No, don't grab it, Bowser.
But I wanna. I need
Two Bowser.
I need the blue up. Okay. Da 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 da. Boop. Bad. back around.
You just can't hit the broadside of a barn, Bowser.
It's really hard.
No. Your hat.
My fancy top hat with boxing gloves. Did you just get this shit from Acme? Have you been working with Wile E. Coyote? Because this feels like an Acme product. And I'm totally not referencing Acme because I once again saw the post about how goddamn good one scene in Who Framed Roger Rabbit is. For those wondering, it is the trying to get out of the handcuff scene.
Ah.
Yeah, for some reason, somebody has a thing on Tumblr where they just break down how that scene was done, and and just going to show yeah, there's only one actual person in this scene doing half the work to move the box, and the rest of it is just people off screen moving stuff and/or giving him dialogue. Roger doesn't exist in this scene. Of course, there's also the fact that the writing in that movie is goddamn wonderful. Because, that entire scene ends on the joke. And also the thing about how cartoons work is that, yeah, they work like just in cartoons. Because he can only get out of the handcuffs when it would be funny. Because that's how cartoons work.
Of course I get hit. Thank you, game. Love that fallen rock right there. Every time.
And also, how is it that movie can sell the idea better of things that are animated in real life, interacting with people in real life, and we somehow can't ever do that these days? And bear in mind, everything in that movie is animated like it would be in a cartoon, instead of trying to do this, go for realism animation that they do. Do I got anything that's just 30? Maybe,
Holy crap.
Maybe. No.
Holy crap.
No.
Holy crap.
What?
Wow. I was not expecting that. I looked over at the time, and the final time is 1:24:46. I was expecting 125, high 125. No, 124. I cut the sub 125.
Damn. Nice. Alright, we got a big scary guy. Gonna try to avoid you as much as I can. Just gotta reach the area.
I want to find out now. Because... yeah, that was a lot higher, well, a lot lower time than I was expecting there. That'll put me tied for 811th.
Nice.
And the last run I did is now just barely in the top 1,000.
Hey, that is something to be proud of. In what I assume is a highly competitive category.
Well, seeing as how there is 1,858 people on the leaderboard, yeah. Honestly, being top half of the leaderboard, I'm fine with that.
I'll just have a time somewhere down towards the bottom half.
Honestly, what was the last time you did? Do you happen to remember?
2 something.
I know that.
It was
Was
under.
it
It was
like
under 2.5, I
2:30?
think.
Well, 2:30 is set. Where'd it go? 1768.
Oh,
So you still wouldn't be at the very bottom.
damn! I wanted the bottom time.
If you want the bottom time, then screw around and take over 17 and a half hours on it, and there you go. Why would you submit a time that far?
What?
Yeah, 17 hours, 32 minutes, 12 seconds.
Why?
Yeah. Why would you submit that? Like, yeah.
Like that is like a normal playtime, I feel like.
Uh, if that even.
Yeah.
Like, that might be normal and completely blind to the game kind of deal.
Darn, I didn't do Empower before I shot Luigi.
Well, now that means I gotta upload this to the Twitch. What's funny is, according to what this is saying, I could get a 123 even.
Why did I take that shot?
So that means there's still almost 2 minutes of time saved. I don't see where. Like, I legitimately don't.
Hi. Ow. Okay. This map's gonna be like this. Maybe it's better I take them out first. Oh. Did you see what easy mode actually did? It just gives you a 50% health boost and restores your health to max. That's all it does.
Ow.
That really doesn't change that much in the grand scheme of things.
No, not really. Okay, looking at my best segments compared to that one, yeah, I might concede the 2 minutes. The issue is, it's literally just going to come down to, can I do it that run? Because I have a funny feeling that my time save for most of these is just simple, I screwed something up minor. I think the worst one's Metro, and it's only like a 30-second one. Everything else is a I screwed one thing up kind of deal.
Okay, that was not the way I thought you were going to go for that, but okay, sure. I guess it's because I didn't take the pipe. Ow. Clear up your freeze. Bounce off you. In position for hammer. Bounce your ass into oblivion. Damn it. Ow. Oh, shit. That was all Luigi's help. Shit. I should have sent a drone first. That was a poor choice on my part. That's one of them dead. That's another one dead. Can't do anything. It's more of those hopping pumpkin guys.
Don't you love them?
To be fair, they're way the fuck over there, out of my range, so it does not matter. Well, you're dead. Goodbye. Oh no, you shielded! Even though I can't reach you right now. I cannot hop across this even if I could, can I?
I don't think you can. No.
Dang it!
I tried the same thing.
Dang it! Guys, I have full unbreakable cover. You can't get me. Wow, just barely out of range. Of course, I hit the fucking cover. Oh, no. I can. Just barely. Because I was just in range with just enough jump ability.
Yeah, but is that going to be the smartest option?
Especially if they push me further. Thank you. I mean, I didn't want to take the out of bounds damage, mind you, but the extra push for the extra few spaces to maybe get this in one turn? Hell yeah. Nope, 2 turns. Granted, I'm jumping over with Rabbit Peach, who can do this. And this. So I think we're good. Especially with Mario, with Overwatch watching out for her. Oh look, you're out of cover. And oh look, I win. One turn under par.
I swear, Nintendo just does not understand that people don't want to farm for coin.
But the grind.
Like, okay, the 4 new pieces of outfits for Odyssey. The first outfit's not bad. 1,500, you can have the whole outfit. The second one, you've got to have 4,500 to get the whole outfit.
Oh, Christ.
It's not as bad as the knight armor that comes in at 8,000, but yeah. It's like, no one wants to grind.
Bebo, I don't believe in fortune. I'll tell you where the relic is. I'll take a fortune.
Mario's practicing his Sonic. I have found a wall that you can roll into without bonking.
Aw, yes. Also, aren't fortunes supposed to be riddles? You're just telling us it's in the fountain. entombed, you say? I'm not sure about that, but okay, sure. Hot fountain. Any chance I can get a shroom before I head into this fight, considering Luigi could probably use the heal? Yes? Not much, but I'll take it. And through the tube we shall find... a bunch of blocks I can't break yet. And a chest on a cliff I can't reach. Oh no, I can't reach it. Then, why can't I break these blocks? $20 power? Oh, Jesus. That is a good bit of power orbs to have. For free. Ba-da. And okay. So that gives me 20, 30, 20. There's not much I can do with that. Might as well pocket that for now. I don't know if I want giant toilets in my future. I don't know what I'd do with that one.
I don't think you'd ever get enough use out of them.
Yeah. First, empower. Slide. Go to here. Slide. Go to here. I guess slide into you. And go over here. Crap. That was still in range. Ow! That's gonna be in range. Darn it. Okay, we're gonna take that fight from the top because I fucked it up badly. I should have put more distance between me and them. That was my fault. So hit him and then fall back. Ooh, got the bounce. And the Overwatch bounce. To the double bounce. Not enough to kill, but you were super out of position, good sir. Good day. Alright, that's the big guys down, at least, in their damn pianos. You will not be doing your Braun Strowman impressions on me today! Another piano man. I would think that would be a fourth one. No, that puts me out of range. Guess I have my turn there. There's our fourth piano man. Oh, you power up. Oh dear. Ow. Why, thank you for drawing me closer. I appreciate you not drawing me closer. Actually, no, I took no damage there. Nice. We're gonna clear up that vampire. Haha, honey, you can't move towards me now. Really, one square. One goddamn square. Game! And of course I get the critical, the pointless critical. God damn it. Alright, two more of our little sniper teleporting friends. Damn it! Mario always out of position to get the damage. I get yet another honey. Stupid pillar. Ow. Aha! You missed, asshole. Alright, that's one of them down at least. Thank you, Pointless Critical. Appreciate that.
Don't you love pointless criticals?
Yep, I'm so used to them in Fire Emblem, to be honest. So used to them. I get them so much in there.
Yeah, and it's so annoying. Because it's like, why?
Like they're already dead. Don't kill them more. Well, you're not teleporting anymore. Fuck you.
Overkill at its finest. And talk about criticals. Freaking Luigi is a crit master sometimes.
Just doling
Like
out.
I have had some rounds where every shot Luigi took wound up being a critical, and that's like, would you quit? Not everything has to be overkill.
Ah, just short. I figured the car would have killed him off, but nope, just a little short. But that got the kill. That's victory. Right on par.
Is that a boo or a balloon? It's a boo balloon.
It's a balloon. Yes, I still reference that movie to this fucking day. I can't help it.
I love how you took the cannon and then had to go back and get the red coin ring.
Yeah. I was like, oh, there's something here. Oh, it's just for the red coin, isn't it?
Yep,
Dag,
unfortunately.
Dagnabbit. Damn you, game, for tricking me into thinking there was a goodie when I had to do a thing first before I got the goodie.
And I think you did that one quicker than I did. Because I think I had to do it a second time because I couldn't find one of them.
Probably the one I looked out for to start with. Sure, I'll take the extra support kill bonus. Does everything else that I want the gun to do at the moment.
I love how some of the secrets, so to say, are literally in plain sight, and you have to walk by the puzzle that unlocks them.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder what this does. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. The moon gate that won't open.
Bevo! Language!
Yeah. This is Bepo's dark side.
Well, to be fair, we are in a cemetery.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of hotline.
Take the totally non-spooky path.
Well, it'll probably be a little early for me, but I'm going to stop it there. We will pick this up next week.
And probably finish World 3 at that point. Because you really don't have much left.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that'll be fairly easy. But we do have the follower reward tomorrow. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be done before I will, by a long shot.
Maybe. It depends on how much of Sunshine I remember.
It's going to be, can you use Flood? I have a funny feeling.
I think I'm alright with Flood. I think I'm okay with our wet boy.
Yeah. but you never know. I might surprise myself. I oddly picked up Galaxy a little easier, it seemed like, so maybe I might be better with Mario games. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. I have no idea what we're doing Saturday. Like at this rate, I don't know. You got a suggestion?
For what?
Saturday.
Not particularly, no.
Hmm. Well, then that'll be determined. But I guess you got anything else to add?
Nope, besides that, username. Chica, from earlier, created a clip. uh,
Yep. I.
you broke up horribly. Whatever you're trying to say, I can't hear. I have no idea what's going on, folks. You back?
I don't think it was me that went anywhere.
Oh, then I don't know.
I think it was you.
Okay, what were you trying to say?
I don't remember what I said.
Well, I brought up the clip that Chica made, which is my reaction to Toadette catching the box with her head, because physics.
Yeah, I did go ahead and move that channel. I kind of was waiting on it till I saw what it was gonna look like first.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so if you make clips, it can now be in the Discord server without having to share it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
That's a nice thing to have, since, yeah, apparently clip sharing is a bit problematic, because you can share clips outside of your channel, and that can be a problem, depending on where your clips are being pulled from.
True. I am kind of curious how the bot scours for it, because I did look back through. It wasn't posted in chat.
Nope, it wasn't. It probably checks the archive and sees if anything got clipped. That would be my guess, at least.
Possibly? I don't know. Kind of interesting. I might have to dig in and find out. But yeah.
So, Sunshine Race tomorrow for all those looking forward to us being terrible at playing Sunshine. Especially me, where it's been a while.
I'll be honest, I've never fully played Sunshine. Like, I usually get fed up with it every time that I try to start in on it. So, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it has been quite a while since I played Sunshine, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
Probably better than it will for me.
And we'll be back.
Also, some of your gifts.
Have you? This is one of the several gift walls that have always been here. I have not updated a single one of my walls. This has been here.
It's just one of those. I don't usually look over at that, and yeah.
So for those wondering, this is a little bit of Gaim action, a little bit of GDQ action from, I believe, when they ran Splatoon 1. A little bit of Shaquille O'Neal and a cat getting a little groovy. I know that Shaq one's from a commercial. I have no idea where the cat part of that's from.
Probably a YouTube video.
Probably. Captain Falcon's exploding a computer. Cancer from Forza being an asshole. And I assume some Super Monkey Ball speedrunning. Because, yeah, that looks like a Super Monkey Ball speedrun. I don't know where from. I think that was just me grabbing stuff for GDQ related stuff one time. Look, I have a lot of weird, dumb things, as you can clearly see on my gift walls, that I just swap to every now and again. I need to get some updated more up-to-date ones.
As you just flip through all of them.
Yes. And bear in mind, folks, the one from the show, from various shows that you may or may not recognize, those are presented without context and are not edited in any sort of way. But yeah, I'll be back with Mario and Rabbids next Wednesday, actually, and Thursday. I think if I can get the time to get the rest of the gems, will be me doing the true ending of Gunvolt. And then something else, more than likely. Depending on how long it takes me to beat the true ending of Gunvolt, because I assume it will be difficult as fuck. I know the true ending for Gunvolt 2 is hard as shit.
Well, then it might be easy.
I'll wait and see. Anyway, we will see you then, folks.